Think about the last video project you did. You probably paid a subscription for the editing software.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And then you bought another one for stock footage, and maybe one more just to generate a thumbnail. Pete, it really feels like this invisible creeping tax on modern creativity.
It really does. But, open source is kind of flipping the script entirely right now. It's no longer just like unstable or confusing software for developers. It's actually replacing the entire paid tech stack for creators.
Welcome to the deep dive. I'm really glad you're here with us today. We're taking a careful look at modern creative workflows. Pete, we want to understand what is truly possible right now.
Yeah, our mission today is highly specific and, extremely practical. We are exploring 7 newly accessible free AI tools.
Right.
And these tools specifically target the biggest costs in a creator's setup.
Let's start with the most time-consuming task of all. We're looking at the complete automation of video production.
Yeah, a huge bottleneck.
It really is. The shift happening here is quite profound. We are moving from generating single clips to orchestrating full-scale production.
Exactly, because usually you generate one short scene at a time, right?
Right.
And it takes forever. Plus, the clips rarely match up. But this tool, OpenMontage, changes that entirely. It's an open-source, agentic video production system.
Let's quickly clarify that term for our listener. An agentic system means it uses independent AI programs. They pass tasks back and forth without your constant input.
Right, and that's the real magic here. OpenMontage links up directly with your favorite coding assistants.
Like Claude Code and Cursor.
Yeah, Claude Code, Cursor, and Codex are all supported. You just describe your video idea in simple language. The system then handles the entire pipeline down to the final render.
It's fascinating how it actually delegates these complex tasks. It essentially spins up different AI agents in the background.
Right, so one acts as your researcher to find the facts.
Another acts as your scriptwriter to structure the narrative.
And then it plans out the individual scenes automatically. It pulls in open source footage or, generates entirely new images.
Wow.
It even handles the audio narration and finds matching royalty-free music. Plus, it aligns the word-by-word captions on the screen.
It's like upgrading from being a solo camera operator, really. You're suddenly acting as a movie studio executive.
That's a great way to put it.
You're managing the high-level process, not just shooting the clips yourself.
There's actually a wild case study on X about this workflow. A creator made a full 60-second animated story. It was called The Last Banana.
A surprisingly emotional story about a lonely banana, actually.
Yeah, befriending a kiwi of all things.
Yeah.
But the workflow breakdown is what makes this so incredible. The agent requested 6 motion clips from Kling V3.
Okay.
Then it pulled the emotional voice narration from Google Chirp 3 HD.
And the final video editing was handled by Remotion, right?
Exactly. And the total cost for all of this compute power, just $1.33.
Wait, really? Just $1.33?
It's unbelievable. They also made an anime short for 15 cents and a slick product ad for just 69 cents. It collapses days of manual production work into minutes.
But I have to ask a practical question here. Can the AI's pacing and storytelling actually be trusted entirely out of the box?
No, definitely not. You still absolutely need to review the story flow.
Right.
You have to edit the pace manually before publishing it. It gives you a massive head start, but it doesn't replace human taste.
Got it. The AI builds the house, but you inspect the foundation.
That's the perfect way to look at it.
So we've solved the heavy lifting on the video side. But any creator knows a great video still needs a thumbnail. You need a perfect static image to actually get clicks.
And that brings up the most frustrating detail in design. The infamous problem of garbled alien text in AI posters.
Oh, I still wrestle with Tromp drift myself on this.
Yeah.
Trying to get just one single word spelled right on an image beat can be a very humbling, infuriating experience.
We've all been there, re-rolling the same prompt endlessly. You create a visually stunning poster for your project, but the headline text is misspelled or it's floating in the corner somewhere.
Yeah, it ruins the whole thing.
Exactly. Well, Ideogram 4.0 is built to solve this exact layout problem.
Let's explain why this has always been so difficult. AI models traditionally see text as visual shapes, not actual letters.
Right.
They don't understand spelling. They just mimic the curves of typography.
But Ideogram 4.0 changes how the model understands those shapes. It's an open-weight image model made specifically for serious design work.
And the term open weight simply means the core brain is accessible. You can download the model and tweak it for your specific needs.
Exactly. It gives you unprecedented control over the final composition. You can specify exactly where the main headline goes.
Nice.
You can position your brand logo and the product perfectly.
So you don't have to roll the dice and pray anymore. You don't have to throw away a brilliant background image just because the AI put an extra letter in your title.
Yeah, there was a brilliant case study demonstrating this precision. The creator prompted a premium beauty ad for a skincare line. It featured a distinguished older woman with beautiful silver hair.
The lighting was gorgeous, but the layout was the real star there. The product bottle and the promotional text were perfectly positioned.
Yeah.
It looked exactly like a real premium campaign from an agency.
It showed how you can seamlessly blend distinct elements together. You get a human subject, a specific product, and clear text.
Right.
It drastically reduces the hours usually needed to fix typography later.
But does this completely eliminate the need for software like Photoshop or Canva?
Well, the original creator didn't specify if post-editing software was used, so we can't confirm it's 100% publish-ready unedited.
Right.
You might still need to tweak a color or adjust a shadow.
So it gets you close, but might not entirely replace your finishing tool.
Exactly. It gets you to the starting line much faster.
Let's connect this visual perfection to the next logical layer. The pristine visuals are great, but now we need audio.
Oh, definitely.
And specifically, we need to talk about the privacy of your own voice.
Because voiceover costs can spiral out of control with long scripts, but uploading your voice to random online servers is honestly pretty risky.
Yeah, it is.
That's why VoiceBox is such an important open source development right now.
That local private aspect is truly the crucial feature here.
Yeah.
It's an entire voice studio that runs entirely on your hardware. Your raw audio samples stay securely on your own device.
Yeah, your saved voice profiles never leave your computer's hard drive. The generated speech files are completely private to you.
Which is a huge relief.
It's a massive win for creators worried about audio deepfakes.
And it supports several different speech engines under the hood. Plus, it can generate natural speech in 23 different languages.
Which is wild.
Yeah.
And the setup process is surprisingly straightforward for a local tool. You just clone your voice from a short, clear recording.
Right.
Then you simply type written scripts to generate the speech.
There was a really compelling demo shared recently on X about this. A creator cloned a highly accurate voice profile from a short sample.
Yeah.
Then they used that profile to read entirely new text seamlessly.
Once your digital profile is ready, you are completely set. You can create endless video voiceovers without constantly setting up a microphone.
That saves so much time.
You can even give your local coding agents a literal voice.
But I do have to push back gently on the quality here. What about the actual soul and emotion of the voice? Does the cloned voice actually capture complex human emotion and natural accents?
That's a fair question. The demo didn't provide a full before and after comparison.
Ah, I see.
Because of that, nuanced emotion and accent accuracy can't be fully judged yet.
Right, we know it speaks, but we don't know if it acts.
Right, and acting is what actually keeps an audience engaged.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So we are stacking up all these powerful tools now. Visuals, text, and local audio are all running at once.
Yeah.
We need to shift from front-end creative tools to the back-end plumbing.
Because running all these heavy tools simultaneously causes friction. Users inevitably hit technical limits when balancing multiple AI requests.
It essentially creates a massive AI traffic jam on your machine. You might suddenly lose access to a vital model mid-task.
Yeah, which is the worst.
And moving to another provider usually breaks your entire creative flow state.
You have to stop working and dive into the settings menu. You have to generate and add another complex API key. But OmniRoute acts as an open-source AI gateway to fix this.
It sits quietly between your coding agents and the AI models. It acts like an intelligent load balancer for your creative requests.
Yeah, you install it directly via NPM on your machine.
Which is just a standard package manager developers use to install software.
Exactly. You connect your coding agent to OmniRoute just one time.
Let's clarify a technical concept for the listener here. What exactly are token limits in this context? Be a cap on how much text the AI processes at once.
Spot on. When one AI provider unexpectedly hits that token cap, OmniRoute steps in. It automatically and instantly switches to another available model option. It catches the error so your video render keeps running smoothly.
You can set it to prioritize your main paid subscription first. Then it automatically falls back to a lower cost option if needed. Beat. It also tracks your total usage centrally without checking several dashboards.
And the initial setup process is actually remarkably simple for creators. You open the local OmniRoute dashboard in your browser.
Okay.
You add your various provider accounts or API keys once.
Then you just send requests without constantly setting up each provider again. But does this magical routing mean you get to bypass the subscription fees of the AI providers?
Oh, definitely not. You still have to pay any API or subscription fees charged by those providers.
Right.
It simply manages the switching between them so you don't have to.
It's a free traffic cop, but you still pay the toll roads.
Exactly. But at least the traffic keeps moving forward.
True. Now that the plumbing is sorted, let's zoom out a bit. Managing all these separate tools is still a bit fragmented.
Yeah, it can be.
We are looking at the ultimate creative sandbox next.
We are talking about Open Generative AI. It's a massive unified hub that combines everything into a single browser tab.
Yeah.
It's an open source creative platform that simplifies the entire production pipeline.
The sheer scale of this platform is staggering. It features over 400 different models across 14 different AI studios. 2-sec silence. Whoa. Imagine chaining 400 models together without ever downloading a single file.
It is completely wild. You can install it locally if you have the hardware, or you can easily just use the hosted browser version. It supports high-quality image creation, dynamic video generation, and custom music creation.
It even handles complex lip sync with your uploaded voice recordings. The main benefit here is the beautifully unified workflow.
Yeah, you do not need to open a different app for each production stage. You do every single step in one centralized, clean interface.
A workflow case study on X proved this utility perfectly. The creators started by generating a highly detailed character image first. Then they seamlessly turned that static image into a moving video.
Next, they uploaded a clean audio track to the lip sync studio. The platform automatically matched the character's mouth movement with the voice perfectly.
That's amazing.
And they exported the final composited video for simple timeline editing.
They achieved all of this without ever leaving the main platform. They never had to frantically move massive files between separate creative apps.
Yeah.
It is a massive time saver for complex, multi-layered video projects.
It removes the friction of managing a dozen different browser tabs. But it does raise a question about the underlying costs of convenience.
Right. Does this massive open source platform mean the end of buying API credits?
Not entirely. While the platform itself is open source, video and lip sync models often require outside compute services.
Oh, I see.
That means you still need to buy API credits to run them.
The software is free, but the heavy lifting still costs you credits.
Right. You are basically paying for the electricity and the server time.
Let's step down from that massive sandbox for a moment. Sometimes you don't need to generate a whole new world from scratch.
No, definitely not.
You just need hyper-specific micro-edits on existing footage.
You just need to fix a messy multi-camera timeline quickly. That is exactly where Palmier Pro comes into the picture.
Okay.
It is an open source video editor, but note that it's Mac only.
Yeah, you need Apple Silicon and macOS 26 or later to run it. It's essentially an AI assistant sitting directly inside your editing room.
It connects directly to a coding agent of your choice. You can use Claude, Codex, or Cursor to drive the edits.
Right.
And you actually edit your videos entirely using natural text prompts.
It's not just making simple basic cuts on a timeline. You can automatically split your clips and rearrange the footage for better pacing.
Yeah, it dynamically adjusts clip speed and size based on your instructions. It can even automatically add supporting text, audio tracks, or overlay images.
That's incredible.
There was a fantastic official demo video shared on X recently. An agent arranged a complex multi-camera interview timeline automatically.
It analyzed the different camera angles and intelligently chose the right ones. It listened to the audio to switch angles naturally during the conversation.
It created the entire first cut in just 75 seconds.
Wow.
They compared this directly to a standard DaVinci Resolve tutorial. That human-led tutorial took 31 minutes just to explain the exact same task.
I have to push back on the 75 seconds metric, though. Speed isn't the same as artistry when it comes to video editing.
No, it's not.
An editor's intuition for emotional pacing takes years to develop properly.
That is a very fair point. An AI doesn't feel the emotional weight of a dramatic pause.
Right. Was the AI's 75-second cut actually the final, polished product?
Well, the creator didn't show the full prompt or any post-edits, so it's really just a blazing fast first draft of the timeline.
Got it.
You still have to review it carefully and adjust the emotional beats.
It builds the rough cut fast, but you still make the final art.
Exactly. You are still the director shaping the final vision.
We have one more fascinating tool to explore today. We are moving from cutting traditional video timelines to something entirely different.
Yeah.
We were talking about generating video purely out of computer code.
This is HyperFrames, a new project developed by Heijen. It is an open source framework that completely rethinks motion graphics.
Okay.
If you have any basic web development experience, this is for you.
Instead of using heavy, complicated 3D software to animate shapes, you simply use standard HTML, CSS, and JavaScript.
Specifically, it uses CSS and GSAP, which are just common web animation languages, nothing overly complex.
Right.
No heavy 3JS or advanced 3D rendering knowledge is required at all. You literally build entire promotional videos using lightweight code.
Because code is lightweight, it renders incredibly fast on standard machines. It's absolutely amazing for creating slick product promo videos.
Yeah.
Or building reusable motion graphics and brand intros for a company.
You simply describe the video animation you want in plain text. A coding agent translates that request and builds the scenes for you.
It's literally like stacking Lego blocks of data to build a movie.
Yeah.
Beat. Because every single visual scene is saved purely as text code.
Right.
You can easily jump in and change the content later.
Like if a price changes, you just type the new number in the code. You just render the video again in a matter of seconds.
That's so easy.
You don't have to rebuild the full project or wait hours for a render.
An official demo on X showed this exact workflow in action. They turned static websites into highly dynamic promotional videos instantly.
Yeah, 4 different coding agents received the exact same short request.
The prompt was incredibly simple. Just website to video.
The final project automatically included polished promos for Stripe, Spotify, and GitHub. It generated a gorgeous 41.8-second video montage.
It used one main visual composition and 2 smaller supportive ones. It impressively included 11 video clips recorded directly from the live websites.
Oh.
It flawlessly combined the footage, animated text, a voiceover, and crisp sound effects.
And the rendering time took about 3.5 minutes on a standard Mac M2. It is an incredibly efficient, lightweight way to produce professional motion graphics.
But is this only for software engineers, or can marketers use it too?
Well, with tools like Claude Code, agents build the actual scenes from prompts. That makes it highly accessible even if you aren't a developer.
Oh, excellent.
You can just ask the AI to build reusable templates for your marketing team.
So you just describe the animation, and the AI writes the math.
Right, the code is just the invisible medium holding it together.
We will be right back to wrap up after this brief message. Sponsor. Let's reflect on the overarching theme of our deep dive today. Open source AI is clearly no longer a clumsy, developer-only alternative.
Definitely not.
It is successfully mirroring the entire paid tech stack we all rely on.
It really is incredible to see it all come together. It is seamlessly connecting text, video, image generation, and raw code.
Yeah.
All of these historically separate disciplines are merging into unified workflows.
The creative landscape is rapidly shifting right under our feet. But we must remind you of a vital, practical caveat here.
Yes, important point.
The term open source absolutely does not mean zero cost.
You still trade API credits for the heavy lifting in the cloud. You still need substantial hardware power if you run it locally.
Right.
And most importantly, you still have to invest your own review time.
Our best advice for you is to be highly strategic right now. Pick just one single tool that solves a current bottleneck for you.
Yeah, do not try to adopt all 7 of these workflows at once.
Start small and find the one thing that slows you down the most. If it's thumbnails, try Ideogram.
Or if it's rough cuts, try Palmier. Let the open source community help you fix your specific friction points.
Thank you for joining us on this deep dive, Pete. We have covered a massive amount of technical ground today, but I want to leave you with a lingering thought to consider.
Always keep questioning the tools you use and keep exploring what's possible.
It's entirely local. Free code can orchestrate full video productions. If it can handle nuanced voice acting and complex motion graphics, what will the fundamental definition of a creator look like 5 years from now? Will we still be hands-on artists or just highly efficient managers of digital talent? Out to your own music.